A San Diego group is honoring veterans in their golden years for their service to the country.
Honor Flight San Diego 2022 is honoring Vietnam veterans with a trip to Washington, D.C. to bring them together and properly thank them for their service.
CBS 8's Keristen, Holmes and photojournalist Vega were the only local TV news team to join the honor flight on their trip east to capture the moments that touch the hearts of these veterans. Take a look.
Coming to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial was the focus of this trip for some of these heroes because this is considered hallowed ground. The stories we were told today, you could almost feel their emotion.
For me, this has been 51 and a half years in the making. As with many of us when we came back from Vietnam, it was a different era. And this was a time to finally thank us for the service that we performed and gave to our country.
Jim Church was a helicopter pilot in the Vietnam War. He's just one of 85 Vietnam War veterans with Honor Flight San Diego.
That's the first time I've been to the memorial. And I've been in Washington, D.C. many, many times. And I just wasn't ready to go. And this honor flight has given me the opportunity to finally go and visit 10 names that I knew I would find on that wall. And find those brothers that served with me and pay my respects to them. And I, as a veteran, have to also wonder, how is it that I didn't end up there also? And by the grace of God, I didn't.
His older brother and I were roommates going through Navy flight school together, and we were best friends. And we both loved being Navy pilots, and we both volunteered for Vietnam. So Jim went out for a night flight, and they got caught up in a monsoon thunderstorm one night. They notified the family, and the family requested that I escort the remains back to Detroit.
Bob Britz was also a pilot in the Navy during Vietnam. He joined his best friend, ENS James F. Burke Jr.'s family for their flag presentation near the Vietnam War Veterans Memorial decades after attending Burke's funeral.
While I was there, I looked over, and here was this young boy. He was about 5 years old, and he was crying, totally confused. And I needed a breather, so I walked over to him and I said, "I know how you feel."
Years later, that little boy gave Bob a call.
I don't think you remember me, but I was that 5-year-old boy. It was amazing, amazing. So to see him now, it kind of puts a final touch on everything.
This is the first all-Vietnam honor flight for Bob, Jim, and the 83 other veterans with Honor Flight San Diego. There are countless stories to tell, and other stories, for some, too difficult to revisit.
And you think after 20 years or after 25 years that you come to grips with it and you move on. It's not that easy. It's not that easy.
Keristen, Holmes, CBS 8.
And be sure to join us tomorrow at 5 for the big return of the honor flight to a hero's welcome right here at San Diego International Airport.